Hi there, my name's Shaun Smith. I'm the School Tours Administrator of the Cultural Experience and also a tour manager. Well, I was working with another tour company for schools, and sadly that finished, and then the Cultural Experience took it over. So I joined the Cultural Experience in 2013, doing their first tour. Did my first tour with Gordon Corrigan for the Cultural Experience, and then now have taken over the school groups for the Cultural Experience. Well, they're thematic. That's what I really enjoy about arranging the tours for the Cultural Experience and the school tours, because it's the subjects. You've got to base a tour around a subject and a certain part of that subject, so everything has to go in. And I really enjoy that. I really enjoy working with the schools, the kids that come on the tour, and I love the direct contact with the teachers and working with them as well. You get to learn a lot more, and I learn not only do we give information, I'm learning things from the teachers as well, which is really, really good, which is why I thoroughly enjoy doing the school tours. It's simply direct contact with the clients. You get to see their enjoyment, you get to see what they want, you can maneuver, and if they want to see something different you can change it. You're directly there, whereas if you're in an office, if you're in the end of a phone, it's a different aspect. When you're there and you can work directly with the clients, that's what I thoroughly enjoy more. I mean, it's nice to go out on tour, it's nice to go out and visit lovely countries and wonderful places, but my main enjoyment is just working with the clients. My favourite tours, I'm going to be very different here and actually mention two. Two of my favourite tours have been the Civil War in America, which I thoroughly enjoyed. It's actually getting out of Europe and going over to the States in the 11-day tour. We have a wonderful tour guide over there called Fred Hawthorne, who is superb. And the tour we did around there, 11 days, was absolutely wonderful. And seeing in depth the battlefields, and especially at the very end where we did Gettysburg and did the final push in the final charge, I thoroughly enjoyed. And my second tour, and I will put these both equally, is Nick Lipscomb going over the Pyrenees. That was a wonderful tour, starting from Madrid and then working over. It's the terrain that they're working on, and you can imagine these soldiers back in the 19th century and the end of the 18th century going over these mountains and how they get across. And we're luckily we've got a coach, but you know, they're going on horseback, they're walking across, and the strength and just their great courage just to be in those wars. And those are my two favourite ones. Well, I'd like to go on all of them, but if I had to have a choice, I think one of the two that I've chosen, obviously, the ones that I've really enjoyed doing, Nick Lipscomb, Wellington and the Peninsula, and the Civil War. I think I would do a different part of the American Civil War, because we have the American South and we have the Heartlands. So maybe one of the American Civil Wars, because I thoroughly enjoyed the one I was on, and I'd like to learn more about that. The period of history that interests me the most is actually World War II, mainly because, you know, when I was growing up, you saw remnants of still parts of England that were not even rebuilt after World War II, and it's the last major period in history that's defined the way we are nowadays and our lives nowadays. And one of my favourite places to visit is Berlin, and seeing what happened there. So World War II would be my answer to that question.